hockey. Nope, all in propane to a house off in the woods. Yeah. Got like a 8-mile long driveway in the woods. Yep, bunch of property. It looks like. I mean, of course, but I don't know if it's all his. But he lives 8 miles up the road. Now I feel bad for when I get on the highway. I'll be slinging rocks like crazy. These brand new tires, they be flying rocks. Like, look out. Where you from there, hockey fan? Or hockey king? Yep. And we're in Mississippi, in case you're wondering. Colorado. What's the weather like? Last week it was in its 20s, now it's in the 80s. We'll fluctuate like that. Cold and cloudy. Yeah. We're almost back to civilization. Oh, look, there's asphalt. Here comes the rocks. Now I gotta go fill my truck up. Alright there, bud. Appreciate you stopping in. Subscribe if you want to. Get us to 4,000. About 4 away. Appreciate you there, bud. What's up, Bobby? Sucks not having AC, but I'll roll the windows up for a minute. Dang, that sucks. We ain't seen rain in a couple of months. Yeah, AC don't work. I ain't playing it. how to say it. Deodoro. I wish I was. I sure do wish I was. One day I'll get my race car going. One day. I would get the red light. Hey, what's up, mustache? I call you mustache. Can I get a green light? Nope. Yeah, like I ain't seen none in a long time. Oh yeah, just go ahead, bud. There ain't no reason for you to pull out in front of me. Freaking idiot. Busted moves, blowing the doors off of people. Only 4 away from 4,000 there, Bomberino. I was going so fast, couldn't even catch up. Or mustard. I gotta go all the way in the boat plant. I did one the other night for about 20 minutes, and my phone died. Just sitting by the fire talking bull crap. Just can't afford steaks anymore right now, so I ain't been doing no cooking. I need to do some. Golly, the wind's so bad. Especially on these new tires. They're so soft. They'll just push you back and forth across the road. Exactly. I'll be alright with a hamburger. It's like, I ain't even worried about it. I got hamburger meat, I just ain't got no buns. That's what she said. Fry up some eggs and use those for buns. Huh. Sounds good. I've had an egg on a hamburger before. I do need to lose some weight for sure, though. Golly, that bug just committed suicide. What's up, Riley? How's your day going? We're just talking about hamburgers, driving, work, watermelons, whatever that comes to your mind, we talk about it. His butt, Bobby. Didn't even have time to go, oh, by the time it was up there already. go get it done while you can. Alright, I'll make sure I do that. I understand that. I'm just wondering why nobody comes back anymore, because maybe somebody's talking smack, saying I'm talking smack, but I ain't. You know how it is. And that's like me, I don't care. I just do it. For the fun. Life's tough, wear a helmet. I understand that. I just don't go venturing anywhere anymore. That's probably the big thing. Whenever I go different lives or whatever, usually it would turn out good next day. Same here. I get on when I'm headed back to the shop. Because I got to use my GPS on my phone all day. So it makes no sense to turn it on and off. So whenever I'm done, that's when I get on. Yeah, me too. If Lost Man Hub pops on, I'll go in there. And that's about it. I'll go in there and talk for a minute until I get to work or whatever. Because he supported me so much, least I can do is go say what's up. Yeah, it's been a while. Last time he was on, it was early in the morning. Seven now. What's up? Sabine? Almost a 4,000. Let's get her there. Double tap that screen, subscribe, talk to us. Where you from? How you been? How you doing? Where you going? You ain't getting there by going there. You ain't never going to get there. Oh yeah, anytime. Exactly. Words of confidence, or words of wisdom from Bobby. And if you ain't got to, and you want to, what are you gonna have to do? But if you had to and you didn't want to, what would you do? Well, I'd give one to that guy that wanted to. Bada bing, bada boom. What was that dude right there, man? Germany. Ah, that's a long ways from Mississippi and Arkansas and to Washington. Oh, serious. Sabine. What you I do say so myself. I wonder if I made it to 4,000 yet. We'll have to find out. That's why we call you Bomberino. That's awesome. Yeah, we're hauling propane. Well, you stumbled across the worst channel of all. Alright, people, stop being stupid. Laid back with the shades back. That's the thing about my channel. I don't just do driving. I do all other stuff too. That's why my channel's so jacked up. Pressure in my tires. I feel like I got a low tire somewhere. Or it's just that windy, I don't know. I don't mess with lot lizards, but I'm married for 12 years almost. Yeah, I don't do nothing that's negative. I always try to stay positive the best I can. Mostly it's just animals I see, dogs. My dog, my golfing, and truck driving. That's about it. But, you know, I just do my own thing. Everybody else is doing copy and stuff, so I just do my own thing and try to stay away from that copy and stuff. You know what I mean? No wing burn. well, not just driving, but YouTube, year and some months. Not too bad. Lizards need love too. I like the lizards that crawl on the walls, but not the ones that sit at the dadgum places. That's just, never know where they've been. They be nasty. Yeah, I got a dirt track car. Just takes a lot of money to get it going that I don't have. So it just sits in the shed waiting for that 3 bands I need. Oh yeah, we don't do that conspiracy stuff. Yeah, some people are just crazy. They be crazy. Call a crazy car. I heard that somewhere, I just don't remember. I'm crazy car. Well, when I get my race car going, Bobby, send me those bands I need and we'll get her going. I just really need a big shed at my house so I can move it from my pawpaws to my house so I can actually work on it every day. I mean, all I need is a new distributor, fresh the motor, change the oil, change the rear end or the gears, change the transmission, so I need to buy a new transmission, fix the fuel cell, rewire it, get some new gauges, and put a body on it. Should be dealing with it too. Alright, dude, what's the reason for all that changing lanes like drastically? I could have went, but I ain't in the rush. One week's of labor, it won't take a week. But I just need the money for the parts. That's why I gotta save. I got the body. I just ain't put it on. Yeah, this is one of them that we got. They're getting a load, so we have to take out gas, and it's like, well, we can't take out that much that you need us to, so it's just too dang bad, Sally. Yeah, because because it's on 57%, and I'm going to get about 4% out of it, and it still won't hold a full load. So they're going to have to watch their gauge and do the math. Bada bing, bada boom, man. But my brother just left here a while ago. I can tell from the brand new tracks. Oh yeah, it is. We've been racing since the 60s. Our family. Let's see, yeah. Alright, I need this. Do this right quick. Time is 2:41. Hey Bob, you want to do some math for me real quick? Yeah, 56 Chevy. I don't feel like doing math. I'll try to do it in my head. That'd be 1, that'd be 1, that'd be 1, that'd be 1, and go down, so that's 8.6. Volvo? No, it's a Hino. But yeah, Bobby, 2,400 minus 1,281.4. And I'll show you what I got after you tell me what you got. I have a little dirt on my boots. Oh man, look at that. Mathematician. I've still got it. I can still do math. I'll be damned. Let's see, we gotta do this. Let's see what we gotta do here. Do that. $2,400. I only delivered. Where is it? 1,885. Exactly. You don't need nothing else but that. Alright, now we go fill the truck up. Ow, my legs are sore. And Bobby, I got a golf tournament this weekend. Man, 2 days. We're playing 4 games. So it's gonna takes 8 hours probably just to play that, or 8 hours for one day. There we go. Let's see if we can get it. Missed the North in Americas. Dang wrench. Got it. It's tight. Plug it in, plug it in. Australia down in the gets you some shrimp on the barbie. Oh, it's gonna take a minute. Oh, tired. I ain't seen her in a year. You know what I mean? Back. Yeah. Domo erogato, mista elevato, domo. I ain't done none of that in a long time. Used to be good in high school. No, man, we pumping propane there next to her. Propane. I got the whole world in our hands. Got a little bit of propane on it. What you got going on there next, Super next? NXT? What kind of Huffy you riding? No, I'm just kidding. That's a mountain bike. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up as I go. On about 17% more. We'll be full. I got the whole CC. Hitting that buffalo. Well, you must be from Wisconsin or something. CC. Canada in the hazel. Propane. We ain't got no cows out here for you there, TC. Still a 50. Jeez. Where at? What state? You're in Vermont. I'm guessing Vermont. We ain't got no cows out here, but we got these propane tanks. Yeah, every time I see a cow on the side of the road, I'm like, yep, I gotta get a video. Western state. So I'm guessing Nevada. Cows and stuff. Hit me a fresh shave the other day. Seven. Germany. It's been a long time since I left you. Without a dope beat to step to, step to, step to, step to, step to. Idaho. I didn't even think about that state. Yeah, I'll have to sub up to 7. SVD. I can remember that. I can remember that. Appreciate you there, big dog. Just waiting on this truck to fill up. Then I can go get off work. If it didn't get so dark early, I'd go play some golf. Well, I gotta wait on my check, so I play golf at the end of the week. Actually, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, I got a tournament. Me and about 7 other people. So, play once in the morning, Saturday in the evening, and Sunday, once in the morning, once in the evening. Best score takes it all. We ain't playing nothing for fun, but still. Bring a daggone trophy. I'm like, I'm taking my trophy home. Might do that. Bring one of my racing trophies. Like anybody that wins can have my trophy. But if they do win, they ain't taking my trophy. I won that. Y'all ever seen Propane? Yeah, Riley. I drive race cars. Whenever I get my race car going, I'll let you know. Big dog. We appreciate you there, Riley, for stopping in. 1 second. It is a dirt track car, but it's like an 86 Cutlass Oldsmobile. You ever seen Propane come out? Don't touch that. It's cold. And it'll burn you. It just burned. No, I ain't got that kind of money there, bud. If I did, you don't want none. Let them all know, Cletus McFarland, you don't want none. Send me a race car, I'll come race you. If that ever gets to him, and it ever happens, you'll see it, and you'll know it. No, I don't. I ain't got that kind of money. I literally live paycheck to paycheck. Cletus McFarland is a multi-millionaire. Born it. Kyle Busch. I mean, if you're seeing Kyle Busch, put me in a race car. Put me in a mini sprint next to him. I don't care how long we've been racing. Bobby just don't know. Bobby just don't know. I was born with a steering wheel in my hand, dude. I was born with a steering wheel. Anything with 4 wheels, I'm a driver. That's what she said. She's rolling on dubs. Oh, them cuts, they be burning. Oh, yeah. Wipe my hands off. Buckle up for safety. Alright, I got what I needed. People used to get mad when me and my brother would pull up at any racetrack. Like, well, we're gonna finish third and fourth and fifth, 'cause we're gonna finish first and second. You don't even know, man. I bust a move. I don't really care for NASCAR no more. Dirt, you know, dirt tracks for racing, NASCAR's for getting there. I ain't got nothing against it. It's just something I've always. Yeah, that's like I'd pull up, like when I was racing go-karts, I'll pull up at the track and leave it in the back of the truck until the end of the night when the feature race. They'd be like, oh, you ain't racing? I'm like, no, not tonight. And then the feature race would come on and I'd start in the back and lap everybody. Like, yep. I was kidding. I just come here for the money. That's what they call my pawpaw, the drifter. Call my pawpaw the drifter because, you know, like there's hobo. He walks around, drifts all over the world, getting money from people. So he just go around getting money from each track. Green eggs and ham, same I am. Now, Riley, I don't race it right now. My car's hanging out in the shop, and I'm a lot of money shy of getting it back on the track. So, one day. I'm a boss. Whew. Come on, green light. CC. If I can just get my rich uncles to jump on board, or just let me have their race cars that just sit there. Time when I won 14 races in a row. That ain't counting the heat races, so that's 28 races in a row. And that's like my pawpaw, he had over 2,000 wins in his career. So, but when you win 14 races in a row, that's pretty dang good. Same motor. It's pretty good. That's like my pawpaw. There was a guy talking crap one time. They was at an old timers reunion where all the old timers that raced from the 60s to the 90s, which he raced till 2001. And exactly. It was built on a Wednesday. That's the best time to get a motor. But yeah, a guy was sitting there talking crap, said, oh, that Benny Spicer, he's washed up. He couldn't get in one of these cars nowadays to race. He heard him. He walked over there and said, hey, I heard you said I couldn't do this no more. And he was like, well, when you get 28 wins in a row, and then a second and a third, and then you get another 27 wins in a row, and then a second and a third, and then you get another 25 wins in a row, then you get a second and a third, then you get another. He said, well, I can keep on going, but let me know when you get to that first benchmark, and I'll tell you some more. Just saying. So that right there is 80-something wins, just by rambling on right there. I've raced side by side on the go-karts with my pawpaw. He was he would have been in his late 60s. Oh yeah. That's what one day, CC, me and Jade, one day, whenever I can, I'm gonna take off 2 weeks. We're gonna get an RV and we're gonna take a trip to Canada. We'll just have to let you know, or let y'all know. Well, right now last week it was in its 20s and 40s. This week it's in 80s. And the humidity, if you ain't used to humidity, this is the worst humidity in the world. I mean, it's probably not like the Saudi Arabia, but it'll literally make your hair stand up. And then, if you ain't from here, it's hard to breathe compared to other states. Like, dude, if you wasn't riding my bumper so much, you wouldn't get all close to me. And why do they gotta park their daggum truck? 45. This is gonna be fun. Jokers always be parking right on the daggum edge of where I need to park. Be alright though. Yellow. Usually up to his chin. And open boots. Zero. Oh my god. Oh my god. 0 degrees. It's like hell to the no, no. Heck to the no, no. 2, 4, 1, 3, 6, 7. 7. Check. Safety inspection. Check. Mississippi, Riley. Where are you from, big dog? Virginia. Ooh, -5. Heck no. I don't even like going outside when it's 70 degrees. Not really, but I can't stand cold. I only did 140 miles today. I made him $3,000 and quit. I'd be like, inside, out. Outside and inside, like so fast. They said, I thought I seen Brett. No, he didn't. Just the tip of his finger. And I'd be like, oh no. You did? When'd you go live? Oh yeah, whenever. I seen you live. I was trying, but it was like breaking up. Right now, somewhere in the 20-something big tanks. But today I only did 7. But it was 140 miles worth of traveling for 7 people, which is, in my book, kind of handicapped. I ain't gonna say the word. Yeah. I seen it whenever it was on. I popped in there. I was trying to, but it was like distorted. Propane company. I got a little water. In Montgomery. Alright, well, CC, Bobby, Riley, Savine, hope y'all have a good day. CC is the best. You gotta know that. She is the best. Well, they are the best. Both of them. I'll definitely tell her you said hey. And try to post some cows. Alright there, Viverino. Okay, CC. And Riley, y'all have a good day. Catch you on the flip flop. No, on the flip side. Yeah, that sounds good. Later.